Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, hi, my name is Stephany, and for today's video, I am planning in my Plum Paper daily planner, and I'm going to be using all of these beautiful sticker sheets, and I also have my Zicklin color doll. All of the shops will be linked in the description box below, so you guys can check them out and possibly even save some money on your order. So for this plan with me, I decided to use these three beautiful sticker sheets from Martinez Sticker Company, and I also decided to add this one from According to Ali, and she is actually getting ready to release her first collection of 2025 tomorrow, Friday, January 3rd at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Don't forget to use code Stephany10 to save on your order, and also be on the lookout for Martinez Sticker Company's next release, which is happening in the next few weeks. So whenever these shops do have their releases, I'll go ahead and post them here on my community tab. That way you guys know exactly when the release is. And before I actually take the pages out of here, I wanted to show you how yesterday turned out, which was New Year's Day, and I think that it turned out amazing. So today is Thursday. I have yet to fill out my page, but as far as yesterday, this is kind of how I want my pages to look. So here are going to be my Apple Watch stats and my water intake. This is my to-do list for the day. I do have a today's section here along with a quote section down here at the bottom. But like I said, I want a little bit of stickers here and there. And so I am going to try to keep it mostly functional with a little bit of decoration. So hopefully we can get that done. So let's go ahead and take out the pages, which I'm super excited about being able to do. So let's go ahead and put that up there. And then let's get ready to decorate these pages. So I feel like all of these look amazing, and I think that I want to start by adding this little winter scene down here at the bottom. And I want to make sure that I don't rip it, because I ended up ripping the pattern yesterday, but I want to make sure that I'm being super duper careful. So I want to put this down here at the bottom. I don't want to go all the way down because I do want to add some of the beautiful blooms down here. So I think that looks amazing. And then as far as the bloom, let's see this one. I feel like it's the longest one, and I feel like it's going to work out amazing. So I think that I'm going to flip it this way, so it's not as long as I thought, which is completely okay. Unless I want to add two of them, that actually wouldn't be a bad idea. Okay, so I'm gonna try to use this one and this one as well. So maybe something like this. Okay, because I do want this whole bottom to have these beautiful blooms. So I'm going to start over here. That way I don't get into the punch. So that should be good right there. And then I simply want to add this one. Yeah, right over here. Okay, so yeah, so far so good. And then I thought that I would add this adorable little snowman right over here next to the house. And I am thinking that maybe this should be good right about here. I may have to pick up some of these blooms now that I think about it. Let's see. So if I bring it down right about there, I want to try to lift up some of these blooms. That way they're on top of here. So you need to lift this little side up. Okay, perfect. So I'm just going to tuck this one down, and then we're going to lift this one up as well. So it's just like the tiniest little thing. And then I also want to lift up this one. I think I still have to lift up this side as well. So as long as I keep kind of doing that, I can lift it up, and then that way I can place it like in the background. So just a little bit. Okay, so there we go. So yeah, I think that looks amazing. So I plan to use this little section over here where we have this box that's completely blank to add most of the decorations. That way I keep everything else super duper functional. At least that's gonna be the plan. So hopefully that does happen. So now I just want to go ahead and cut this down, and that is going to give us an amazing scrap piece. So let's go ahead and get rid of this, and just up here as well. Okay, perfect. So yeah, that looks amazing. And so now what I was thinking is that maybe we could add one of these kind of up here. I think that would look really pretty. And I am thinking of it even like spilling over onto this page as well. And I think that'll look really, really pretty. But actually, before I even do that, I want to make sure to kind of get the pages, align so that we don't have a problem with the pages moving all over the place. So I think that that should be good. So let's add this little bit of washi there. Perfect. So let's go ahead and grab this one. I feel like this one is going to be a great piece. Isn't it just so beautiful? As soon as I saw it, I knew that I needed this sticker sheet in my life because it is just very beautiful. And I feel like the pages are still moving around even though I did add that little bit. So I think that I want to do maybe something like this. Okay. Perfect. So yeah, that looks amazing. Let's go ahead and kind of rub it in. Okay, so yeah, that is exactly what I wanted to do. And then let's kind of work on this top area. And so I went ahead and added this remember section up here, but I don't think that I'm going to be using it. I feel like the to-do list is long enough for all of my to-dos for the day. So anything that I would need to place here can simply get transferred over here. That way, this little area could get a little bit of decoration as well. And so I am thinking that I could simply add maybe a floral over there. And I don't know if I want to do one of these little ones or one of these bigger ones. And I might do the little one. I don't know. Let's see. If we do something like this, yeah, see how pretty that would look. I think that should be good right about there. Perfect. And then let's see. Let's work on this area as well. This is where I wanted to add this other painted scene. And they are so beautiful. I always look forward to their painted scenes. So for this one, did I want to, okay, I'm going to add a little bit of florals as well. So I'm actually going to scoot this a little bit over to the right and have it hang out just a little bit. And I am simply going to add this one down here unless I want to add this one. Oh my gosh, that actually wouldn't be bad at all. So this one, I don't want to take it all the way over here. So I think that maybe by placing it right there, I think that that should be good. So we're going to do that one there. And then we're going to overlap this one just a little bit and do something like that. Okay, so that actually ended up working so well. Let's go ahead and cut this. So just going to do something like that. So I'm super duper excited excited about working with this daily planner. It's just like a nice breath of fresh air. And so far, I am loving it. Just the fact that it could be super duper functional, I am definitely loving that. So then, yeah, let's go ahead and cut this right over here. And I don't know. Let's see. Maybe we could do this right here. Last time I tried doing it with the scissors and it didn't really cut where I needed it to. So yeah, that looks so good. Let's go ahead and get into the punch, because yesterday I completely forgot about it, and then I was trying to add the pages and of course I couldn't. So let's see. So yeah, like I said, today is Thursday, and that means that the kids are finally going to go back to school. Luna keeps asking if she has school that specific day, and I keep telling her no, but today when she asked, I actually told her no, but she will be going back pretty soon. And of course she said she didn't want to go back and that she just wants to stay home with me. And I completely understand her, because after a few days they get used to just like being home. And yeah, after a few weeks out of school, I completely understand her. So I don't know, I feel like Tuesday, because she doesn't have school on Monday, I feel like when she goes back on Tuesday, she may shed some tears. Hopefully she doesn't, and hopefully she's just a little bit sad, but I am already gearing up for some tears. So we'll see how that plays out. Feel like I just need a little bit over here. I am still scared to use my Happy Planner punch, just because I don't know if the punch is the same as these here on the page. Okay, so for now that looks amazing, and so let's see what else we could do. How about we add maybe this cute little snowman, maybe like on this side now. Yeah, kind of something like this. And actually I should have added what is it, the snowman first before I actually added the blooms, just like I did over here. That way I wouldn't have to pick them up. But hopefully we're able to just kind of lift this up. Okay. All right, so I feel like that went so well. And I think I'm gonna scoot it over just a little bit more. And yeah, so maybe right about here. Okay. I also don't want to have to cover up this little quote section, because I do want to use it, but I feel like we have been kind of covering up this whole section, which is completely okay. I'm not too worried about the quotes down here at the bottom. I am mainly focused about everything else, so that one is not a big deal at all. So I do want to add some of these little snowflakes kind of all over the spread. So we're gonna do one there, and then how about we maybe add one there, and then we could do this one maybe right up here, and then how about we add one down here, and then don't let me forget about this side, because sometimes I do tend to forget. So that one could go there. And then let's go ahead and sprinkle some more. Ooh, actually this one could kind of cover up that little quote section. And now I'm wondering if I could do the same thing over here. Kind of like that. Okay, perfect. So now that makes me think that I want to add one here, but I do want to add a smaller one. So this one, yeah, maybe this one could go over here. Okay, perfect. So far so good. Let's sprinkle in some more, maybe like right over here. I was thinking about adding the tree, but I don't think that I'm gonna have enough room for it. I think I'm just gonna leave it alone. Let's see, let's put that back. And then I do want to add some of these blooms because I technically have this one right over here. And like I said, I could cover up this whole section, but that seems a bit too much. Do you think? I don't know. Like I said, this is going to be trial and error, and then we're going to see what works, what didn't, what I need to change, what could stay the same, because look, that looks really pretty right there. And then I could even add this one to kind of cover up these little lines that are still peeking through. Okay, so yeah, I think that looks really good. And then did I want to add another one of these like up here? Now that I think about it, I don't think that I'm going to be able to, just because of the way that they are. It would kind of like zigzag and come out of the page, and then I have to cut it, and then I don't know if you're going to be able to tell exactly what it is. So maybe I can save these for another spread along with some of these as well. So as far as this little bloom, I feel like we can simply add it like right over here. It won't take away from my to-do list, and it'll look amazing. Okay, so I think I might be done. I don't know. So I don't know. What are you guys thinking so far about this daily planner? So it's going to take a minute to get used to it, but I think that we are going to be okay. I mean, I feel like we're off to a great start. So yeah, I think that should be good. I was thinking about adding maybe this quote, but these little winter scenes were a little bit bigger than I thought. So we didn't have enough room for it, but we'll see exactly how everything else turns out. I don't want to forget about adding my my little dots. So I did say in yesterday's video that I wanted to add the first dot up here, and we are going to need 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then my water intake down here. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so that already looks so much better. We did end up getting into this little section here. Okay, so we're gonna work with it. So we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to scoot over my water intake, since I can't add the other dots over here, but we can add the dots down here at the bottom. Okay, so yeah, I think that looks so good. Let's go ahead and add it back into the planner. So here is how I did the dots for yesterday, and yeah, I just needed to move this one up a little. That way these two are not like touching, because as you can see, I do like adding one of the lines to kind of separate everything. I don't want it to look too jumbled, so I do add a little bit of space. So let's go ahead and put this back into the planner, and that way we can see exactly how it turned out. So I think that this looks amazing, everything ended up working out exactly how I wanted. These stickers are just so beautiful. Loving the color scheme, loving everything about it. So yeah, don't forget that tomorrow Ali has a new release, and be on the lookout for the next release from Martinez Sticker Company as well. But for now, I really love the way that this turned out. So if you like this video, please consider subscribing, and don't forget to check me over on Instagram at stephanyhappilyplans. And I'll see you next time.